Yeah. Boop. We'll just say there, and we'll just assume the time is good. Alright. Jolly good. Oh boy. Alright. Actually, I'm not 100% convinced this is correct. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Are we going back to the Abbey? Have we been to the Abbey before? I feel like we've been to the Abbey before. It's okay. So now I've seen Zeal was doing a run yesterday. Fuck me. And amazingly turned around a route in a day. Well, these people, like these, I mean, these people can't have jobs, right? I mean, like outside of like what they do on Twitch. Surely. I mean, I know like Zeal streams like every day, so one would have to assume that that is what he's doing. But like, where do you get the time? So you do a 10-hour run, like you spending what your other 10 hours? It takes more than 10 hours to go through it, like. Now either that or people have just made like cursory notes of just like, oh, here are some ideas, and then they're just like throwing it down rather than having like detailed notes. Which I can't live without emotionally. Wow, that just missed everything. Huge. Jubilee. That was garbage, but whatever. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, renown. Okay. Breath of the wind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? Alright. Kinda dumb, but fine. Oh, fuck's sake. Really? Okay, great. Grrr. How hard is it to time, like, landing and then jump dashing? Seriously. Oh, we got a speedy run here. There we go. Oh. Arriba, arriba. Don't look him in the eye, don't look him in the eye. He can't see us if we don't move. Alright. Hey, Red Menace, let's go. Bye. Bark. I love the Torgal barks. It's the cutest thing ever. Alright. Wonderful. Hello. Wonderful. Marta. Cute core anglais. For those playing the music game at home. Less cute trumpet. It's okay. Whew. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm feeling quite sluggish. Not good. It's Marta. Delta. Matsika. Renewed. Delicious. Black blood. Now, I believe this is Chocobo time. Because my notes say to speak to Rowan, the traveling trader. I'm pretty sure it's this boy. Yeah. Amazing. Nice thing is we also get 20 renown, which leads us towards getting that 400 ability points earlier, which is I think is 400 ability points is huge. Like that's practically like leveling up an ability. It's brilliant. Which for me is another reason to do this as opposed to not doing like Chocobo. Like 100%. Why am I in green? Let's just sort this out immediately. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Will broken as legendary takedown. Boom. Look at you. Staggered. Ignite! Thunder Stolen, yeah! Wonderful. Another one of those, and he's a goner. Here comes the will break. Oh, he's gonna get me. That's fine, we got him, we got him. Go, bring him down, bring him down, bring him down, bring him down, bring him down. Boom. Boom. Oh, here we go. There it is. It's huge. Staggered. Amazing. Now he kills. We die. He died. Whatever. You get the idea. There he goes. There he goes. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Good. Delicious. Gill bug. $45 renown. Check it out. Beautiful. Okay. Hello, man with wood. Hello, man with loot. Hello, Gav. Gav. Big Gav. Gavus. Okay. This is where we get the tea tree. No, the tea house. Whatever. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was like not. Oh, it was unpleasant to the body and mind. So it's quite out of the ways. I don't know why I put this here. Presumably because we can get something new. We must get something new, surely. I mean, obviously we get this, but like, as in equipment-wise, ability-wise. I actually am curious how this plays with the other things that I've already sought out to do. Okay, so we've got bang on, everything's on doubles, which is huge. And I've got 1,000 points. So my notes want to get double lightning rod, which I can totally do. No, they also say, like, to get the rest of them, but we've got the rest of them. We got lunge, down thrust, whatever, whatever, whatever. No, we get 400 ability points for that, which suggests to me there's no reason, like, to do that here, because you could probably do it later. Let's have a quick look. Travel to the hideaway, here be monsters, Vivian, talk to Jill. So maybe, like, grab it then seems like a better place. No, we definitely want... But we definitely want lightning rod. Like, that's 100% certain. So, we are going to switch out Thunderstorm to lightning rod. Of course. And we're going to put elixirs in the bar. But yeah. It does seem like... not a need to do part of that. No, I do also wonder about... Because my notes say about pile drive, but I'm pretty sure I already leveled up. Oh, I didn't level up pile drive. Okay, this is where it comes from then. Okay, so here we go. So we lunge. We dethrust. And then we pile drive. Okay, we do absolutely need it. But what I'm going to do is actually... I'm going to burning blade it. Gonna do it every time now. More important. Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Never mind. Okay, so it's the pile drive level up, is what we get, which is huge, and we love it. Okay, we continue. Let's go. Perfect. Very, very happy that I was proven wrong by myself. Okay, definitely shouldn't have got on it then. Oh wait, I'm not holding R2. Not that it matters, because we're still going incredibly slow, because the damn dialogue's going. Okay, we're good. The damn dirty dialogue. Oh gosh, I think... did I? No, I'm sure I made the footage normal again. But like, it feels dark. It looks really like faded or whatever. All good. Okay, here we go again. Just in case I don't actually need meteorite. I am trying a buyless test route this time to see. Okay, here we go. Oh, what? Hello, friend. Woo, okay. Yeah. Fallen Hunter. Oh, I keep doing that. Like, so in the top left, I noticed that my thingamajigs are... my icons, like, not on Phoenix. So then I press L2, but L2 is obviously slow down on the Chocobo. And it makes me look a fool. Thanks very much, Nardigo. How are we? Alright. Ford is older. Yes, it is. So I've got my flight booked. I've got the car park booked. Oh god. Okay. These guys are being in the arse. It's gonna be really difficult for me to get to my flight on time though, because we don't finish school and we've got a full day, and it seems like not only have we got a full day, we've got a full normal day, which means I'm teaching until 3:10, and then I have to book it to the airport. My flight's at 5:40. Takes an hour minimum to get to the airport. So we're talking like maybe 4:15, like 4:20. So I'm gonna have like an hour to get through the whole thing. It's good. So I don't have hold luggage, which is good, but like I am not hyper confident about, you know, about how that's gonna go. But we'll see. Yeah, and then run out of there. Like it's gonna seem like such a weird thing, because I am gonna have to like absolutely hoof it to stand any chance of getting there. So we'll see, but it's kind of important that I arrive. This is where we get into the fight with the guy, right? I'm sure of it. I remember there being a guy here. Maybe later. That was a little annoying. Yeah, some of this world map travel stuff's a bit iffy. So like, you can jump dash or jump dodge when there's dialogue, but your chocobo slows down, which you don't control, which like suggests there might be times to like not go on the chocobo because you're gonna get dialogue boxes interfering. That's very weird. I don't really know. Like, and obviously getting off the chocobo before it forces you to is gonna be better. So I don't know. What? Blacklight burns. Okay. Which one's which? Like, what was I supposed to split, man? Alright, here's Blacklight burns. Ah, okay, we're all good. I'm sorry, what? Thank you. So which one did we just do? Like bloodlines? Must have been bloodlines, right? Okay. Okay. Now this is one where like there might actually be like a definite goodbye because I can get Desert Rose from this geezer. This guy here I can get Desert Rose from, which we will definitely need later. So we'll see on that. It was, yeah, it was Bloodlines. Okay. Here we go. Buick Bridge. The Buick Bridge. Very warm. Again, the temperature's been like so consistent. And the ook of late. The Waking Sands. Bugger me sideways. That's not an expression you hear every day. Takes me back to my childhood. For no, like, oh god, whatever. It doesn't matter. You can make of it what you will. Alright, here we go. This is where we fight the guy. You know the guy, the one that does the stuff with the Dragoony things. Ooh, they have an Avis. Very exciting. Not a problem for an experienced veteran like I. Oh, lightning rod. Now we can finally abuse it. Oh, look at this. Look at this insane damage. The ultimate combo. There it is. Phoenix shift. Huge. Who's next? Zonk. Perfect. Not perfect, but like you get the idea. Bam, 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 da da da, bam. God, these damn unskippables, man. All day, every day. Alright, bring it on. Why did I do that? I was holding a button. I didn't think I was holding. It's fine. All good. Here comes the will break. There it is. Bring him down. Rauga. So I thought I was doing Burning Blade, but of course I wasn't. There we go. Here comes the stagger. Huge. Just build up that gauge nicely. Lightning rod, ignition, massive amounts of damage. Throw in the pile drive, and then we get ready, as soon as he's out of stagger, to break his will. Okay, that was bad play on my part, but that's fine. Here comes the will break. There it is. That's my wicked wheel. No. Smack him up a bit. Gouge him into stagger. Oh, just missed. Bro, stagger. There it is. Incredible. Now my other things are still on cooldown, so we'll just do this and then kill him. No problem. There you go. Where's this guy come from? Where did these just been straggling on the sideline? I'm doing good, you got you. How are you? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, it is. I'm tired too. I hope so. I believe it will be for sure. What? Why are my cutscenes are just like completely out of whack? Or cutscene skips in my notes. Like I really need to check them because like they're just wrong. Having said that, like I had the same thing with FF15. Like I would watch a run and I would see the runner doing all the cutscene skips and I'm like, yep, I wrote them all down. And then I did my run and I was like, half of these don't exist. Like here. My notes say there are 3 here. There's clearly only 2. Back to the Hudwa. Yeah. Are you looking forward to Dencha? Was that even Blacklight Burn? It was Blacklight Burn, okay. But yeah. First drawings are rough. Yul? Oh, this is a split that doesn't need to exist. Oh my goodness. Gosh me, man. Get ready for the most legendary split. Boom. Huge. Alright, let's go. One minute. Yeah, I assume you mean 16 rather than 15. I don't know what mine's gonna be, but like 10 hours seems to be pretty common for like early runs. Now I am also like editing as I go and adding some things, so mine's probably going to be a little slower than that anyway. Where's the bird? Just let me hit the hornet, damn it, man. But yeah, I don't honestly know how long this will probably take longer, like maybe closer to 11 or something. It's very hard for me to tell because a lot of people did like multiple blind runs or like early access. Like little routing or little amounts of routing runs, so. Then gone into proper ones, so like their actual understanding of the game and where to go and stuff was higher than that of what I have, so it's fine. Hello? Alright, Minotaur, juicy, nice. We'll get rid of the ads first. Minotaur. So like now I'm running down like all the fights because I didn't have that. Originally I just didn't write them all down. Because I was like, oh, there's lots of like normal fights, that's whatever. Lightning rod, ignition. So I am having thoughts about using ignition outside of the other things, but then it would mean that I need to like master it so I can put it onto another thing, which would be tricky. Like, it is really good when paired with. Lightning Rod up until we get Baja Blast. There you go. But it's finding a place for it because when you've got Titan, realistically where it's going to go, because it's on your wave clear, so it's going to have to go. You'd have to switch out pile drive for it, so I guess it's possible. That would be the strat, I believe. You would knock out pile drive for it, I guess. Yeah. So I'll have a look into it and see, because that would work for boss fights. Like pile drive's fine, but like it would be better. All right, it should be the Akashic Marble. Amazing. comes the will break. I can't do anything with. Great. I'm going to dodge these bad boys. Oh yeah, I have to wait for the friggin' will break because sometimes the game is really wacky where like when an enemy queues up a certain action, they can't like have their will gauge changed or affected until they've done it, which is kind of weird. I get it, like it makes sense, but it does mean that like sometimes when you're planning to like stagger an enemy or do something in an enemy or whatever, it stops working. So like right now, presumably with the tentacle phase, I can't stagger him. So even though I can attack him and do damage, I can't stagger. It's a little unusual. But anyway, there you go. That's a feature of the game. We love that. Should probably heal. Get out of it, 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 get out of it. Yeah, okay, here we go. Disagree? Oh, thanks, game. Oh, there it goes as well. Amazing. Some wicked wheel. Just get out of the goo. It's a convenient place there to annoy me. Yep. Go, 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 go. So yeah, I can get his like will down, but I can't like stagger. The will's got a bit of a ways to go. Fortunately, that phase gives me a bit of time to build some cooldowns. So here we go, staggered. Brilliant. And then we repeat the cycle. It's very good. Welcome to speedrunning Final Fantasy XVI. It's basically when you get the boss fight and they're staggered. Plant lightning rod, proc your multiplier, smack a bitch up. Dude, I'm dodging. All of this is crazy time, man. Splendiferous. Na 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 na. Great. Bork, bork. Bork, bork. Man Drustanus. Sweet, sweet movement attack. It's gonna group the enemies. Scarlet Scorpion. There we go. Salamander. What's the damn flying thing called? Dragonette. And what's the damn wyvern called? Shit. Salamander. Got it. Same as always. Ooh, fire attacks I can actually counter with. Heatwave. This is why Heatwave is OP. We love it. Bad usage of gouge, but it's fine. Hello? Do you mind? Let's just stagger him up. Splendid. So yeah, you can, with lesser enemies, you can basically just like perma stagger them. It's very cute. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is not what I'm looking for. Good, it's not. That's fine. I just don't want to miss the one that I do, because the next one's got an armor upgrade for me. The mithril wristlets. Okay, it should be next. There should be a chest with mithril wristlets. So just keep an eye out for some nice chests ahead. Bombs, these scorpions. Oops, that's fine. Scarlet scorpions and bombs. Okay. And is it the bridge I go to? No. Okay. Should be obvious. Where's the chest? Because the chest with the mithril wristlets is before, you know, a cutscene thing. Oh, this looks like, okay, red moose. I can see the chest. So, oh god. So I assume that's it. This guy sucks and I hate him. Firaga. There you go. Bring him down. Torgal's so good. He's the best Pokemon. There we go. Let's take this moose for a spin. That was weird. Must have missed. Should break the will here. There we go. We'll be taking lovely ongoing fire damage. Beautiful parry, stagger. Just take him out. Should die, maybe? Right, here we go. There we go. Beautiful. So this should be the chest that I want. Mithril wristlets. Delicious. Alright, here we go. So 801. What do I need to master? It's 1,000 to master this. Okay. So I can't afford it yet. Let me put the Metian bonds onto the mithril wristlets. We'll heal up. Okay. There's a reason to heal up. Ooh, hello friend. Flame lizard. Whoa, steady there, bro. Ow. Didn't think it was done there. Let's get his will down. Too early. Fine, we'll just do a break with one. Limit break bar. Oh god. Okay, good. Saved it. Glad I managed to keep on that. That was dicey, to say the least. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Staggered, beautiful. Elrod. Elrod. Whoa! Oh, we can definitely heat wave that. This guy's got magic. So I have to wait for this attack to go off before I can break as well. It's another one of those weird ones. Can we bring him down? Nope, I was too late. That's okay. Oh wait, no, he's still. There we go. Yeah, his will just wasn't down. There we go. We got him. We'll do the double. Oh, get beaked. There we go. Oh no, I goofed. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I just goofed. I don't have any cooldown, it's fine. Our boy go. Oh. There it is. He's done. Guide him up nice and quick. Oh gosh. Of course he does more when he's at low health. Why wouldn't he? Right, here we go. Let's just stagger him and kill him. There it is. Boom. Yuck. Okay.
神殿に勤める従者たちの居住区よ。ここから人が多くなるわ。
見つかって騒ぎにならなければいいが。
ええ、でもあの人に会えれば気をつけられるはず。
Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. Okay, there's a guild chest.
行きましょう。
So I'll keep a wee eye out for it.
神殿まで突っ切る。
ああ。
There's a fun room. So there is a door that's actually open here, and you can run to it while it's open, but then you can't get through it. It's a great thing. Iron Blood Crusaders. Oh, they're all Iron Blood Crusaders. Nicer than the spread out. guess we'll just actually hit them up in their 2 groups then. I was kind of hoping they would group up, but no. But no. Checking surroundings. Alright, cool. Wait, you still alive? Oh my guy. Give it in. Iron Blood Fanatic. And what else have we got? Hey Link. Hey man, how's it going? Lovely. Bring him down. We might be able to just do this in Limit Break. There it is. Oh, we're getting him again. Here we go. Straight into the stagger. Beautiful. No, I've got no cooldowns other than ignition, so just crack it out. Oh. Have you caught up on the league games, Link? Oh, the other guys. Oh, fuck. What was that guy called? Fuck. I was meant to write it down. I was thinking and then I forgot. Very annoying. Crusader and Commander. Is this the chest with the gill in it? It is. Okay. Next. So next should be Flame Liquid. I think. Well, yeah, I mean, GT are just playing Ivern %, so what do you expect? His shield is just broken, like. Ooh, this guy looks a lot like the guy we fought. Fanatic, that's what his name is, of course. Love to see him. Just gotta hook around the side. Boom! Well, it would be really disappointing for them to lose after, you know, not like a miracle run by any means, but like after what they've done, it would be a real disappointment for them, like, not to get close to Worlds. Like, I can't believe that, like, SK just, like, found a way to dismantle them when they were just destroying everyone. Wow, but the thing is, this is like such a common thread now, right? So, like, Vitality come on the scene, and they've got upset, and they're like, everyone's like, oh, Vitality are taking over, it's amazing, what a wonderful thing, right? And then they start losing everything. And then XL and Team Heretics are just getting absolutely destroyed at the beginning of the seasons. And it's like, oh, by the way, now XL have got a chance to be top 2? Of course. Why not? Here we go. Flame liquid. Don't remember this. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Stop being garbage. Jesus Christ. What a terrible play from me. Oh, gosh. I'm doing just, like, awfully. I mean, like, there is a world where, like, I would like to see Vitality at Worlds, but, like, they for all intents and purposes, they absolutely shouldn't be there. I mean, yeah, like, XL have just, like, 100% brought it back. It's just insane. And the thing is, like, so I'm happy for people like Odo, because, like, as far as I'm concerned, like, Odo is actually one of the best, like, laners in LEC, and he's just not had, like, any chances. He actually did, yeah. I mean, he played really well in the last games. He properly got Odo ahead. Bad. Woof. Oh, I can definitely. Why am I not countering all these spells? Oh wait, let's just get him. Get inside, get inside. Can we get him? Can we break him? Can we break the will? We can break the will. Can we bring him down? We can bring him down. Let's go. Just do some quickies. And cancel a limit break. Oh, perfect. So much to think about in the combat. Oh, why am I keep getting hit with that damn punch? Damn it. Oh my gosh, he's too good. Spells, spells. Don't forget you've got spells. Well, I'm at ESA this weekend, so if it makes you feel any better, I'm certainly not going to be watching it. Sadly. I think we're all gap cancel. My little break, so good. So good. Oh, what? I dodged all of that. Oh, okay, great. Okay. He's recovering. Will. Oh gosh. Man, this guy's... He's playing well, that's for sure. Uh-huh. Well, exactly, and the cricket's very important. There it is. Got it this time. Oh, what? You fucking bastard. Ouch. Whoa, bro, chill out. Uh-oh. Let's just heal up. We'll do one high pot. There's no reason. We don't need to lose to this fight. There we go. That's us. We win. Let's get the multiplier up a little bit. Put the L rod in. Accidentally cancel my ignition. Play really badly. Barely do enough so I don't actually kill him. Yep. And then get absolutely walloped. Because I should have killed him but played badly. And that's entirely my fault. Just die. God damn! That was bad on my part. Alright. Fun. 1, 2, 3, 5 cutscene skips now? Oh boy. Wonderful. Boom. After the storm. Gonna get some shit. Let's upgrade. Platinum sword. Yes. Platinum belt. Yes. Healing and stuff. Coral sword, Medium cross, Medium bond, Breath of the Wind gouge. Yep. Gillbug and blood thing. There we go. Lovely. Blackthorn. Plat 1. Plat 2. Plat 1. Plat 2. Good. No. Oh. Oh, these are worse, so yeah. Good. I like it when a plan comes together. What is the point when I started like adding all the details to my notes? Can't wait to have like all the bits. I guess we could just never do limit break. I don't have to worry about it until I get Titan though. No, wait. No, I do. No, wait. No, I don't, because that's when I get a fourth. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right now I can just use the 2 abilities on all of them. Yo, Finrod, thank you for 44 months. How's it going? We're going to Rosalith. Rosalith. Yep. We're on the capital punishment. Lovely. Now we've got 2 cutscenes, and then we've got the Will of Lightning pile drive. Pile drive. Of course, of course. No, I'm doing very well, thanks. So, just getting through this. Yeah, as you say. Right. Stone scimitar. Stone scimitar. Okay. Yeah, just all right. Lovely. So yeah, we're looking. I mean, realistically, by the time we get to Christmas, you know, we're looking at a 9-hour run. Like, and the reality is as well is like it's going to be longer than that in the marathon, especially being the last run. Fortunately, like the good thing about, I mean, it all depends on how you look at it all, right? So, like, a way to look at 16 is it's not a particularly difficult run. It's got some bits in it that are difficult. It's got some fights in it that are difficult, but most of it is like, you know, going from A to B. Trash mobs are pretty fine. Like, you know, the fact that there are trash mobs, which, you know, that you have to fight, which is not a super common thing in a lot of the Final Fantasies. Right, now we are definitely looking for the Will of Lightning chest. Wherever it is. Don't want to miss it. It's before the. I need to pick it up before the coral fight. Very important. Right. Republican Battle Hound. Stone Scepter. Accept. So yeah, I'm just making sure I've got everything spot on in the notes. It's very important. Because I do rely, gross, like quite heavily on them. Like if I was just running this, then yeah, no problem, no biggie. But because I got 15 other games that I need to know, it is quite important that I've got a good handle on that. I mean, the great thing is we have got options. Right, what is this? Stone Scimitar, Stone Headsman. And that's really nice to have. So if disaster strikes, the problem is I'm not going to know until I do it. So like there is a chance that the next marathon will be unsuccessful. That is a possibility, and you know, everyone's needs to be ready for that eventuality. Like unlikely as it is, because I have pretty much. Hello? you know, solidified my position on being literally indestructible. But, like, this is not short. Like, 10 hours is not a short amount of time to add on at all. Like, but anyway, as I was saying, the backups, well, not even necessarily backups, but like if disaster strikes, I have options that include changing FF6 from any percent no sketch back to just any percent, which sucks, and I hate the idea of it. Is this us? Nope. But that will save me like 3 hours. Which is substantial. And I can always change 10 to 10 cutscene removal, and that saves me like 5 hours. So that will save me like 8 hours of time, which is, you know, a substantial amount of this run. So, you know, if push comes to shove, you know, we can do that. You know, I'd be willing to do that if I had to. Ooh, is this chest? There it is. The Will of Lightning, Pule Drive. Okay, so Wicked Wheel. It's now going to Pile Drive. Yep. And then we've got enough for this. Because we don't need to do anything else. Yep. Don't need to get value from anything else. Everything's upgraded to 2, which is beautiful. I just love to see it. Love to see it. Let's continue. This isn't even the Crow fight. Okay, no problem. So this is Stone Scimitar. I assume that's a Stone Scepter. Oh, the Scimitar is good. Republican Battlehound. This guy's a Scepter. Cutscene skip cool. Bomba. Don't have any cooldowns, so sadly can't use my heat wave to counter that. To build up stagger, that's okay though. Let's get him into will break. Bring him down. All good. Let's see if we can do some magic. Bomba! Huge. Might even stagger. Amazing. Limit break cancel. So good. Wicked woo! Wait, what's this? Your will's broken already again? Wait, press the attack. Oh, come on, man. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Let's go. Glad. Easy. Oh, will's broken. Huge. Let's go. Bang, bang. Boom. Bang. Stagger. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze out. Just keep hitting him. Or get absolutely wrecked. Oh, his will's gone. His will is gone. He is willless. Oh no, he's got ability, he's got ability, he's got ability, he's got ability. Oh, here we go. We break his will now. Can we break his will, please? I just need to hit him. Oh, his will was... What? I didn't even see his will go down. Oh, I'm really annoyed. Okay, it's fine. Here we go. Ah, Garuda, 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 Garuda. He's gone. I'm staggered. Huge. Oh, I don't even need to like. There's no reason for me to go crazy on my abilities. He's done. Beautiful. 3 CS. Oh, we're about to fight Kopka. Okay, we're about to get Garuda. Not Garuda. Oh, yeah. This is readily available. On the regular, you can get onion pudding. I mean, it actually is really delicious. Like, who knew? It had no right to be as good as it was. But my man, Panda, came through. Absolute superhero. Delicious. There's one. Stone Scimitar and Stone Galer. Home sweet home. Stupid magnetic attacks. Can we please like stop targeting the big guy so I can take down the fucking ads? Like please and thank you. Right, are they all dead or is it just a big guy? Right. Coming down. Where are the new enemies? Yeah, here we go. We've probably been battle hounds as well. And scimitars? Okay. Anything else? Oh, yeah, we got some more guys. Hello, friends. Dude, leave him with the F. I'm not even targeting him. Okay, must be the only enemy left. Okay, here we go. Oh, now we can F him up. Boom, stagger. Just let yourself be staggered, my friends. Accept it. This is what I mean about them having, being able to queue in action before you can break their will or stagger. It's really aggravating, and I dislike it intensely. But it is what it is. More new enemies? No more. As well done. Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think was... No, 15. 15 came out before 7 Remake. Yeah. 15. So, 13 was not like traditional, like ATB. Fuck off, this fucking asshole, man. Jesus Christ. You absolute fuckhole. Anyway. So yeah, like 12's got like that MMO-y combat. But not really. It's amazing, Stoneheadsman. These guys are peeing in the vag. It's okay, we'll get them. There it is. That's good for one. Nice bit of damage. So yeah, 12 was like, let me see. Okay, so 10 was CTB, which might as well be ATB, right? Traditional, the old guard. You know, the stuff that we all love dearly. Right, let me think. I need to get my head around, like, how would you describe 12's combat? This guy's dead. 10-2 was like, was still ATB. It was just very fast-paced combat, comparatively speaking. I love 10-2's combat. I think 10-2 has got some of the best combat in Final Fantasy. I think it's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, 12. So you've got the characters, you've got abilities. No, it's still like it's real-time combat, but it's not hack and slashy. Like, you can attack, but you've got abilities and you've got spells, and you're also controlling like 3 characters at the same time. Very, very cool. 12's combat is excellent. 13's combat is phenomenal as well. Now, you only control 1 character, but like, you control what all 3 characters do. It was a bit weird. I know a lot of people didn't like that, you know, the other 2 characters did their own thing. Now, you can obviously help. You can manipulate their AI in ways. You know, the same way you can manipulate the enemy AI in some ways. Which is lovely. This is well done. Wait, really? There we go. Nice done. Good. But yeah, then 15 literally went full. Instead of having like you can use spells, and you can put spells on your hotbar. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Need to do that to cancel out of me getting absolutely walloped by this guy. So the really nice thing about Limit Break in 16 is it cancels like being stalled in any sort of animation, which is huge. Okay, here we go. So like, though, when I'm getting juggled there, like, there's nothing I can do. That's really far away from him. That was bad placement, but I think we'll be okay. I'll be able to proc it with enough. Yeah, I think I'm still not really hitting it, but I'm doing what I can. So let's just carry on. Bitch. Can still proc some stuff. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah, but it was like you could basically, you either put a spell on or you put a weapon on. And weapons would have like stats and things on them. Like there's one would be like a lot of damage, but you would take damage while you did it. And stuff like that. So unless you were using a spell, you had a weapon equipped, and you just slash with the weapon. And then you had a warp strike ability. So triangle to warp strike, or R1, triangle, whatever. So it'd be like circle to cast a spell or something, and then like to use the weapon, you know, you just select up, down, left, or right, depending on where it's equipped. Yeah, not massively involved combat. You can switch characters, you can use weapon, like guns with like prompto and stuff. So there is some strategy and tech and things you can develop with it. Seven Remake did an amazing job of going into the... Okay, we've got ATB. You can like freeze the ATB or slow it down a lot, and then also keep it active. And there's a lot of slashy stuff, but you've also got spells, you've also got abilities. It's pretty cool. So it's similar enough to this. I thought 7 Remake combat was excellent. Drill burr. Like I do mean excellent. What the F? My favorite combat is still the ATB combat. Like, I really, really enjoy it. Like I said, 10-2 very well might be my favorite combat system in Final Fantasy. But like, then we're talking like FF7, really. Like that ATB weight stuff and tricks and things you can do, so cool. Bad. Okay. Just stagger him. Don't know if I can stagger him when he's doing this attack. Oh, we can definitely stagger him now. Here it is. But yeah, since they went to like Strangers of Paradise, then it became incredibly hack and slashy. Can I please just, like, break his will? Can I please break his will? How long is this stupid attack? You done, bro? Clearly not. Wait, his bar went back to full? Amazing. My favorite. But yeah, so like, Stranger of Paradise feels very like Devil May Cry, God of War, that kind of stuff. Very much of that ilk. Got him. Get over here. Okay, I can't get behind him. I'm effed. We're fine. Get behind him? I can't really tell. Kind of hard to see the screen. But yeah, they went full on, like they went all, yeah, this is like spectacle on spectacle on spectacle. This is huge. It's like the most outrageous visual experience ever. Crazy. So yeah, like they sell like the idea of just how epic the whole thing is, like 100. So like no one's wondering just how epic this game is or how epic the fights are. Like, ain't no one wondering about that. But yeah, wait till you see, if you haven't seen like the summon fights, and you think this is like pretty, not necessarily over the top, but like pretty crazy as far as the scale of the fight goes, then yeah, you haven't seen anything yet. Nice and dead. Wonderful. Hugo Cup. Hugo. So yeah, things get pretty crazy. So quite sincerely, like later on in the run, there is a 30-minute fight. No one's doing it faster than that. And later on after that, there's a 20-minute fight. And I mean fight. Like, I don't mean like 30-minute segment or 20-minute segment. I mean a fight. Okay. And they are like some of the most epic things I've seen in a video game. Like, they look phenomenal. However, it's still 30 minutes of a fight, which is like a little much. Like, really? You know? Doesn't have to be that number. That's a big old number. You know? But yeah, at a point of the time, like, you're playing the game going, this looks fantastic. I wish it wasn't taking so long. Well, I was anyway. As a first time play, you're like, oh my gosh, this is, it is exquisite. It's exceptional. It's huge. It's over the top and all that stuff. But very, very cool. Oh. For 23 months, Anna. Okay, here we go. Karen with the double cutscene skip. I don't know why. That's what my notes say. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. And now we shop. Hunter's waistcloth. Wait. Trust. Just trust you know what you're doing, bro. Trust you know what you're doing. There's a reason why you're buying something that's less good than what you've got on. Presumably because I can upgrade it. I don't think I can. Oh. Oh, no, okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Trust what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Just trust. Yep, nothing there. No black blood, no gill bug. So we've also got something to hand in here. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Good. So the grindstone. Bro, talk to me. Wonderful. And then Hunter's Waithcloth. One Hunter's Whisked. Briar clamshells. Okay. Find where are the briar clamshells. We need to buy them. Right, it's the merchant in Lost Wing. Okay, and we need 12 of them. Good to know. So these are some of the things that I needed to check. Lost Wing's over to the right, I think. Yeah. Okay. 12 briar clamshells. Okay, so the reason for this really simple. Like the last time I went, well, I guess the first time I went through the game, like I noticed there were certain merchants where you could buy things. That you couldn't get other places. So this is the first place you can get briar clamshells. And I was like, I've not seen that before. You can also buy a single meteorite. Value matter might be important. It definitely matters later because I had to buy some. But I also don't want to buy more than I need. So I have marked out certain merchants where I might want to buy things. And where I might not. But obviously I didn't know exactly how much I needed. For each one. There you go. So, yep. Yep. Yes. Now I need to find out where in the hell I am. Okay. Fine. Let's go. Go. All good? Okay. You're most welcome. Have a lovely evening. Right, what did I just buy? Oh wait, I'm not far off where I was. I had to like screw over my notes. Hunter's Whisk. I need to check that out actually. So, what did I have before? Alright, Martha's Rest. I think. Yep. Okay. So I can buy another meteorite here if I need. So I've noted all the meteorite ones because those are like unique buys and I will need them later. I'm almost certain I'm going to actually run out of meteorite even when I've got the chance to buy more and not have enough to to upgrade my last weapon. I think it's the diamond weapon, the +2. But then I can see, the point is to find out how short I am and find out when I can buy things. Because you can buy 10 meteorites from Karen later on. Now, I don't know like how many times you can buy 10 meteorites off her, or whether it's a one-time thing. So, I'll just find out how many I'm short, and then find out how many, what do you call those guys? Merchants I need to speak to. And that should fix that very easily. Bernard, 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 Bernard. Okay.
今は呼ばない方がいいな。
Slay the enemies. Okay.
魔物を一掃する。
The birds. Butcher. Big. Almost tapping me. Yeah. There's always a second wave. The others come up. There you go. Now I can hit them all. Lovely. Ow. Pile drive coming on. Do 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 do. Don't like that. I'm hitting them over fences. That's pretty lame. Dude, not cool, bro. Stop it. That's cool. More new enemies. Amazing. How was that? Just the Weaver? No, enemies levels are fixed. So yeah, there's no grinding, but also like, so they do these games where it's like, oh, we've intentionally balanced this game so that you will automatically fight the enemies that you need to be able to, you know, to advance the game at an appropriate pace kind of thing. So like 13 is balanced around the assumption that you will kill everything. So like that's the expectation from the developers, and that's what the enemies are balanced around. Just stagger. So this has got plenty of points where you have to fight certain enemies. So no, there's no grinding needed. The other thing as well is that like pretty much all the trash mobs you can just rock through. You don't really have like you can almost like AFK farm them. They don't really hit you. You know, as long as you're using like certain abilities, you're pretty much absolutely fine. Back to the hideaway. And the bosses, like pretty much every boss you can just fight with skill. So if you know your dodge timings, if you know your parry timings, like you could probably do like a low % run of this where you don't upgrade anything. And you would probably be able to beat the game. No, I mean, that's maybe not a guarantee. Like, I am, you know, using an amount of conjecture. But I think, oh, I'll put it like this. I think of the Final Fantasy games, this would be one of the most likely to be able to beat without doing any sort of leveling. Oopsie. But you can absolutely play like the boss fights with a lot of skill. You can just run in and wail on them, and you know that can work too. But pretty much, like, I think every single ability is dodgeable or parryable. And there are tells, like, there's a lot of that kind of Dark Souls. You can dodge and hit and dodge and hit. And yeah, it'll take a long time and you don't do a lot of damage, but like, I feel pretty confident about how doable it is. Yeah, a lot of the bosses, like, sometimes advertise very well, but like all of them have got, like, even like tier 3 enemies, which is like a slightly bigger normal enemy that's got a stagger gauge or a stagger bar. Like they've got wind up animations like for everything, and you can tell like what attack they're going to do. So like once you get it, like there's no excuse. And the thing is, the best thing you can really do in combat is parry an enemy, which puts them in slow motion. Now the only reason why it's better is that when you use an ability, the amount of will that it takes down is much higher than when you normally use an ability. So like ultimately, and it's parrying is much harder than dodging. Like parry timing is, I would say, hard. Like it can be quite precise. But yeah, if you're going to stagger an enemy, like the fastest way will be to parry into a will like destroying ability. And I'm sure people will get to that point. Right now I'm seeing a lot of people just hack and slash at fights, which works and can work pretty well. But yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of like focus on counters, parries, and that stuff. But like I've learned so much about the game in the last week, rooting it and speaking to individuals. It's been really good. Riddle of the Sands. Oh. Alright, so I've got about 30 minutes and then I'll need to stop for now. Or for tonight, rather. Don't think necessarily I'll get time to finish tomorrow, which is the last stream before ESA. I've not planned on bringing my PS5 to ESA, so... We'll see. Really want to just make sure that I'm ready to go. So like, I do want to spend like Thursday actually making sure I'm 100% ready. Yeah, I'm running FF14 Realm Reborn with 3 other people. Super interesting. Red Menace, I've spoken to people when they're talking about like how good the voice acting is and all that stuff. And saying how like FF16 Sid, is the best Sid. And I listened to the English voice actor and I'm like, no, it's... But the thing is, like, when I've listened to the English voice acting, like, my brain instantly is like, this is just a conglomeration of the Game of Thrones cast. I have no idea who the actual actors are. And I'm not trying to suggest that it's actually, they just got the cast of Game of Thrones. But, like, it sounds very much like the British... this is the best of British, basically. And I'm like, okay, fine. But I'm not wowed by it. And for me, like, the differences between the characters, like, the voices are so different with the accents and like different parts of the UK, I didn't get a lot out of it. Yeah, it's gonna be $20%. The inaugural return, the what do you call it? The prodigal son returns to rest his feet on. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah, it's my first $20 since 9 Garnet. Been a wee while. Should be good fun. We have got 4 people. It's going to be interesting. And we are doing FF14. So, it wasn't my submission. It was Nashlax's. And he'll be also doing, with Habkananame and Leonis. So, it'll be fun regardless. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Sounds like someone's got an ad set. Cieda. Is this the ambush? Yep. How did this guy not take a single hit? Gosh. Yes, the usual. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I haven't got a plan for it. I never go indie with a plan. I just want to go in and have fun. Which I think is the way. It's the way I find it to be the best. Like, I know which $% runs I enjoy the most, and there are ones that I actually haven't enjoyed. Like, not even like, oh, that could have been better, or that was all right. Like, there's ones where I've been like, I don't think that worked at all. Merchant. Find me the stable hand. But yeah, the ones I'm involved in have gone, in my opinion, very smoothly. As in, it's been very organic. Like, things have happened, built, developed. You know, we have an experience together. Everyone enjoys it. It's not forced. It's not like gimmicky. Yeah, I find ones where it's like, oh, this, you know, doing this and this, and it's like, that doesn't really add anything to the experience. Some of them I stay away from because I don't want to be roped into them. Alright. Biron and Yankee. Oh, tell me he's not up. Tell me he's not up. Tell me he's not vertical. Tell me he's not vertical. Tell me he's not up in the air. What? He is. He's upstairs. I bet he's upstairs. I bet any amount of money he's upstairs. When in doubt, like there are 2 places. I think one of them is Lost Wing. The other one's here in Dalamil. When in doubt, your guy is always upstairs. He'll be over here. They always are. But yeah, we'll see what happens. It's been a while. Like, I haven't actually been at the last 2 ESAs, sadly. One because I was working for winter, and then the other summer I wasn't able to make because I had COVID, which is a real nuisance. Inconsiderate of the old body to do that to me. That's where a lot of people do, and I mean they're very easy to find because they're still very often on the ESA channel. You know, so hopefully this one will be just as memorable, because some of them just completely die, and you know they you forget about them, but some of them are timeless. Not that I'm like, I don't care, like I'm not going to be like, hey guys, we have to make this the best ESA run ever. That's not what it's about. But you want it to stand up. Oh, we've got 24 hours. That's kind of become the standard. We reckon, I mean, honestly, like it won't take, it does not take like 24 hours to beat a Realm Reborn 4-player co-op. Like, you know, we could, if we just played the game and we played reasonably well, this fucking healer is pissing me off. Fuck off, you bastard. Like 15 hours would be totally doable. Bit of fun and shenanigans. Like we're looking at, you know, somewhere in the region of like 18 maybe. And then we'll just see. But yeah, I don't think the whole crew are like, you know, when you set up the proposition of like, hey guys, you know, how do we feel about this taking 24 hours? Doesn't always go down the best. Right, where's this fucking healer bitch? Is it you? Where's the fucker doing all the healing? Alright, I'm gonna fuck off. Yeah. Fuck you, chaplain, bitch. Hate that chaplain. Just like completely off the screen. But yeah, like that was the reason. I mean, one of the reasons to have something along those lines at all is literally just because when I did like Garnet percent for 9, like that was the guideline I was given. So scheduling said, as long as you finish before the next run starts, you can do whatever. Not whatever. Obviously, like not do whatever you want, but it was like, you know, you can go as long as you want, as long as you finish before the next run starts. And that was it. And we pretty much took 24 hours. I think we finished at maybe like 8 o'clock or something in the morning, like near the end of breakfast, and then straight into a meeting afterwards. Like joyful. Where we got the debrief on things. Me? No. I don't think I've ever been bollocked. I mean, certainly not compared to like things that have been said to me at work as a teacher. Alright, so we have the option of speaking to the merchant here, who I can get meteorite from.
ルボルがうまくやったんでしょ。
そろそろ街を出ましょう。
I mean, the first one was really, really interesting.
よかった。
Because, and this is when I did FF10. Because I was just doing the game, and people weren't really like Stream 2 wasn't really like focused on much, and then we were like, I don't know how many hours in, and someone came in and was like, where are all these donations coming from for Stream 2? And I was like, I don't know. Oh, well, in fact, I knew exactly what it was, and that got quite a bit of attention. But yeah, that was great. And people have already told me, like, because people have seen that it's happening, so some people are already brainstorming ideas. The Jobelisk. Oh. Just traveling the Drake's Fang. The D-Fang. What are we at? 15 minutes, no problem. I think they play. Yeah, I think the $% runs play really well with longer runs. Because it's like you've got time. Right, we need the favor of lightning rods. We're keeping an eye out for a chest. It is early in my notes, but obviously we'll have some enemies that I've not written down that we'll have to wall up first. So we'll just keep a close eye. For chests. Like in the short runs, like you almost have to like overdo it a little, like to get the worth out of it, because it's like, all right, we got a run that's an hour and a half, you know, and like that's the whole experience. Whereas with a long game, like people have got time to like build on previous things or combine ideas and innovate. You know, and I love that about it, where it's like the whole experience just gets bigger over time. Is that a Republican battle? That's a Black Master. Orcish fodder, Black Master. Tuesday, I think we start at 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that. We did have a really like fun possible disaster, which is the FF14 servers updated. I think it was today actually, but there was a possibility that it could have been on the day of the run. And we would have the solution was to start late because we couldn't put it on a different day because it's like it's such a long thing. But I just thought that's brilliant. Because like when I've done my own marathons, like I've had where I was running and I was doing FF11, Orcish Mesmerizer, Orcish Fall. These are just all Mesmerizers, oh, amazing. So I was doing FF11 and then it had a server update. So it literally had to like stop in the middle of the 11 run. I was like, all right, well I guess we're just gonna have a small break. And then that was also like just disaster. Because that was also, I believe, the year when there was no Road to 70 for FF14. Okay, not that one. So the FF14 run just took an age and a half. It was just, oh, it was so much fun, but it was disastrous. Just complete disaster. Which we love. Hey, Trobson, how's it going? How are you? Can I get up there? Thank you. Fodder and mesmerizers. What am I saying? Come on. There you go. Yeah. Lots of fun mechanics. Combat's very good, and only getting better over time. I mean, some of it's pretty repetitive, you know, so like a lot of the trash mobs, you know, it's like ignition, smack, but it's absolutely, you know, it's fine. So yeah, there's a few things where it's like, oh, here we go, you know, let's just kill all the enemies because there's an invisible wall, which is fine. I don't think the pacing's never like too arduous on that, which is good. But yeah, the bosses are cool, the fights are cool. The only thing, like for me personally, it's a bit of a, not necessarily a drag, but like the tricky bit is like some of the fights are like super long. Like the Titan is a 30-minute experience. It's a 30-minute extravaganza, if you will. I don't think it's necessarily Barnabas, but one of those is like crazy long as well. Not crazy long, but like, just very long, and I'm just like, oh, come on, like. All right. Let's see if this is right. Well, yeah, but like, there's a difference between something you're like choosing to do or expect. I don't even know. You could be correct, right? So reset ignition, wind up. Oh, wrong one. Double raging fists. Gear and icon. Ignition. Wait, what? Oh, whoops. The favor of ignition to lightning rod. Phoenix to Titan. Upheaval to raging fists. There you go. Okay. It's a shame actually, because Orcish Warlord, I'm pretty sure, has got spells. Now the reason for doing this, I mean, it was, yeah, the agreement was, well, between myself and myself, was that, like, oh no, I did it early. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So, yeah, this is the problem when you don't. So this is why I'm like writing down where all the fights are now, because that's not been in my notes. Let's do this. It's gonna be slow, but it's fine. Like when the enemies are, so I know when to do the menus. Because right now, all I know is I need to do a menu before the Orcish Warlord fight. Who's here? Yeah, Orcish Warlord definitely does magic. So like Heat Wave would be good for this fight, like that. But I don't have. The thing is, I just don't have the ability points, so I'd have to do more scrapping of things, like because I don't have 1,000 to master. Heat Wave to throw it on. So I think probably for this one, honestly, like the green abilities are my like big stagger ones. So like for the purposes of this, while I don't have a lot of flexibility, the other thing, of course, that I need to remember actually. No, okay, I need to engage my brain is what I need to do. Don't know why I did that. It was incredibly early. But anyway, basically the point is that I can do this, stagger, and we can lightning rod. Now this is where like you would probably want something like ignition to build up the multiplier. Because all I've got here is pile drive, and then my wind up. I can buffer. Apparently not. Oh, it's disgusting. But then we've got these, which is really difficult to do because, like, obviously this is really quick to stagger. Maybe we just... Oh, I need to think. Also just realized I'm about to die. That's okay, though, because he'd be staggered now. And we can just wallop on him. I need to think about this, actually. Wind-up's damage. Really like that, really like that. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the best way to go about doing all that stuff. There we go. Some time. Need to think. Right, so what we could do... Because we're not using any reds right now. But then we do go back. Oh, it's such a pain in the arse. It's not great. It's that idea of like building it up. Because what we could do is we could scrap pile drive, for example, for ignition. I have to master it. I don't know if I get enough. So if we scrap pile drive, then... Yeah, I can't. I've not got enough to master. Ignition. So we're getting rid of both, but then we're going to switch back to Phoenix for another thing. And I don't know if I've got... Like, if it's worth doing, like, the ability switch outs for this. But pile drive is what I would... Like, pile drive is what you would get rid of. Oh, this is tricky. This is tricky. Like, so what would be basically in that fight? It would be nice to have to be able to get rid of pile drive to put in ignition. That's what you would want, basically. I just don't see a way. I mean, the way would be to do this. That would be the way to do it. Does anyone know how many ability points I get from that fight? That's actually... I think that would be reasonable. So we wouldn't reset ignition. We would keep that. And then... Let's see. Hang on. I assume I've got enough points. There's no way I've got 181 from it. So what you would do is you would leave ignition. And you would do... Yeah, you'd have to do these first. I guess go around in a circle. Like bang, 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 bang. And then back up and in. Yeah, why not? So we do lunge first. I don't think there's anything I can afford to keep. I don't even think I could keep down thrust leveled up. Yeah, I don't think you'd get 30. So reset lunge. Lunge. Love doing this shit. This is really fun. Then down thrust. And then burning blade. And then you would do wind up, double raging fist. Reset pile drive. Gross. And then master ignition. And then here we would keep ignition actually. So even though we want lightning rod on, we would probably want we would scrapping pile drive is what it would be. So ignition would stay. And then we would move pile drive to lightning rod. To that, and then we would do pile drive to ignition. And then Phoenix to Titan, Raging Fists. Oh, it's a real tricky one because like it's a magic one, so I'd actually quite like to have... The other option would be to completely ignore that. Do what I did before, and instead scrap Garuda, but then no. Heat Wave's less important than these on it. Heat Wave would be nice in the future, but I think this is the best setup for it. I think this is a really good like battle setup for now. All right. What I need to do is upgrade pile drive as soon as possible. This might be the Undertaker fight here, I assume. Yeah, you can feel like a boss fight's coming on, right? Obviously. Here he is. He also does spells, but that's okay. What? He's not even near me. How did he do that? Oh, I got him good. Deadly Embrace. I'm gonna do that just so I've got more time to actually do something useful. All my abilities are on cooldown, because these are my only stagger abilities. There we go. There it is. So what we do, so we do Lightning Rod into Ignition to build up the multiplier. Then we buffer Raging Fist, and then that's kind of like, that's the combo, I guess, at this point. So we're building with Lightning Rod, which is amazing. We're using Gouge and Wicked Wheel. Build Stagger. Yeah, this is good. This works. We staggered again, maybe staggered again. Oop, by the way. Yeah, there he goes. Now we've almost got Lightning Rod again. Very nice, very nice. Works. Go. Oopsies. No problem. Gouge. Go for the eyes. The eyes. Boo. Amazing. Just punch him to death. Bang! As. There we go. That works really well. I like that. I like. I think that balances out fairly well. Yeah, okay. We do that. I noticed my brain's gone. Okay, so we want, yeah, Lightning Rod Yeah, so gouge on the heat wave. And then we've actually got ignition still on, which is yeah, okay. So we've got ignition, heat wave. Oh, I want pile drive. So actually we'll go gouge the pile drive. This is where things... Love reading on the fly. Yep, and then lightning rod to heatwave. Amazing. No, this is going to be a bit weird. So, Garuda to Phoenix. Then ignition, and then ignition to pile drive. This is where things are getting messy, but we're okay. Alright, let's fight. The reason for that is that we've got normal enemies here. It's going to be much quicker for me to clear them out using these abilities than the others. So yeah, we tested this a bit ago. There's also a chest down here that I want to pick up, so let's just clear these guys out. I even did a pretty bad job of it. And it was still faster to use the ignition, heatweave, pile drive stuff over other things. So then there's another group here. What was the first group of enemies called? I'm an idiot. Just gonna pretend it was Revenants, even though it probably wasn't. There you go. And then there are other normal enemies and or trash enemies, mobs in the next bit. Go. So we've got Wraiths and let's do Spectre. Lovely. Oops, wrong ability because now my things are in a different order, which is fine. Like in multiple phases as well. That's a big one. Hello, friend. Ooh. Oh yeah, we keep this for Titan because Titan long. Oh great. Yeah, so I'm like supposed to finish, and then what's the next thing coming up? The longest boss fight in the game. But also, because it's the long bit, it'll be good to get that done and out of the way, I guess. So, Lich and Revenants. Can use Heat Wave to counter the Lich, so that's good. So I don't have to worry as much about not having my green abilities, because a lot of this is counterable. I just need my Heat Wave on off cooldown, and then we're in. Yeah, I don't really have any other abilities that are... Oh, what am I doing? I've got friggin' Raging Fists. Why am I not using that out the ass? Oh, because that's the magic one. Why am I not doing... Okay, focus, play better. There we go. So I should have been doing with breaking Will and such. And then when he's at range, using this to break Will. There we go. Now we're playing the video game as if we've actually played it before. And that was just really bad of me. I just played it around. My brain forgot I had Raging Fists. Boom. Ooh. There we go. Dead. Hello? Oh, my guy. He's too good. The Lich is too good for me. He outplayed me. Oops. So yeah, the cool thing here is that what is the cool thing? I don't even remember. Don't need that item, even though I can sell it. So the hope is that I don't run out of money. So I might choose to pick up extra, like Will in favor of elemental abilities, just to sell later if I get screwed on money. But hopefully I'll be okay. The money does actually happen though. So we're going forwards. Amazing. Another fight? Yikes. Rev Inspector. Oh, they were wraiths, weren't they? Yeah, they were. Okay. So, nice groupy group. Bing, 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 bing. And then pile drive. So that's like the big trash mob clear stuff. I mean, I can obviously do this, and that does a lot of damage to a single mob. So if something's just left hanging about, it's not a bad way to handle it. Obviously, Gouge and Wicked Wheel are also okay. I mean, more so. We got Wraiths as well. Wicked Wheel and Gouge. Gouge, if you spam it, doesn't always work out so hard as being fast. Oh, everything's on cooldown. Delightful. Oh, who's this guy? Hello, friend. Money. All right, here we go. Buckle up. Count it down. Yeah, this is Into the Darkness, not Fall of the Crystals. This probably deserves to be a split on its own, really. And the fact that you can't skip all the cutscenes is peeing in. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch, punch. Raw. Feel the epic combat with the giant enemy and the lesser me. Do you feel the scale of what we are doing? Voice of the land. Raw. Giant ice crystals. I am the Titan. Fear what I can do. Look at me doing parkour. I am the breakdancer. I am Eddie Gordo from Tekken 3. Fear me. Sweep Look at how bendy I am. Look at his beady eyes. Yay! Dodge, dodge, yodge, yodge. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I guess I could have been using magic there. I need to keep remembering that you can use magic. Learned shield ability. It's got great shoulder mobility. Like really good shoulder mobility. Star Trek Enterprise. Oh, his will's broken. Brimstone. Oops, that was bad. Whoa, that's bad. There we go. Oh boy. Eat the crystal. Become the thing you hate. This is where you get the real Devil May Cry vibes. Tiny head. Is it too much? Did they go too far? Boing, boing. I mean, I really like the first two Devil May Cries. Like, that still did medieval. Not even what setting is it? Gothic? Voice acting is just pure heaven for me. Let's see if we can just do any damage at all. This is definitely a fight that I am not very good at. Oh, I have no idea about any of the new stuff. Like I think I played 1, 2, 3. I think that was it. Yeah, 3 was the last one I played. I know other ones existed, but yeah, I never touched them. But there's plenty of swearing in this that doesn't need to be there. Boy, you sure showed him. Scorch that arm. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, like all those kind of ones, you know. I don't know. I mean, like for me, like when I think about that kind of stuff, like I'm thinking about like early Devil May Cry, where like you literally fight the face. I can't remember what you call them. But like, I don't know if DMC was the first game to have like giant bosses. Like I remember fighting in the first one the giant scorpion in the courtyard, and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like I love everything about this game. I mean, you've got obviously like what Super Mario Smash Bros or something. It's got the giant hand. So yeah, like it happens. But yeah, like this kind of like the scale of like giant boss and stuff. You know, like to me, that really comes from like that is a Devil May Cry thing. Like when I think about when did I experience that? Because like I didn't have Shadow of the Colossus or anything like that. You know, I played Pokemon. Everything was pretty regular sized in Pokemon, from what I remember. Yeah, I mean, if the Pokemon, like, if you play the video game instead of, like, actually believing that, it could, you know, the real size of a Pokemon are, in which case it's ridiculous. You know, I played Tekken. Everyone was the same height in Tekken, mostly. What else? Ridge Racer. The cars were all the same size. You know, that was my early gaming experience. You know, so like, I'm trying to even think, like, PlayStation 1 games, like, where would there have been a giant boss in a PlayStation 1 game? I can't even think. Half health. Amazing. Dying to half health, I got him. So for anyone who's counting, we're now like 15 minutes into this fight. Pretty cool. This is going to be like, if someone finds a Titan skip, it's going to be the greatest thing that's ever happened to the run. This is the longest single segment by far. I'm trying to think what the 20-minute one is. Is it Barnabas? Is it Odin? It's not Bahamut. It might be Bahamut, actually. Bahamut might be pretty insanely long. The leg against the arm and it falls right off. Boom. What are you gonna do now? You've got no arms. It's a bit ridiculous because in every other icon fight, the icons regain their limbs almost immediately. Anyway. Oh shit. I'm meant to be like doing shit. Like blowing fucking rocks up and shit. So I don't die. Oh no. Oh no, the arm of death. What? Another leg? What? Get out of here. Through the skull. Blah. Right? I've won the fight, haven't I? What? What? A third phase? Can it be? How is this possible? Titan inside Titan? This game is just riddled with more content. Oops. Anyway. So yeah, this is why it's, you know, so very long. Yeah, something like that. The game is pretty good about, you know, resetting you to a point that you, like, if you die in a fight and you get to phase 2, it starts you back in phase 2. Like, you know, it doesn't just take you back to the beginning. The checkpoints are pretty alright. Some of them are actually really bad though. If it's like, when you've got, like, let's say you've got 3 trash mobs back to back, it will reset you to the room. It doesn't set you back to, like, the second wave of enemies. That's a bit of a bummer. Oh boy. I should have used brimstone. Oops, that would have been... Pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do there. Whatever, though. Fine though, I still got 3 firelights left. I can heal up. Oh, your will's broken, bitch. Staggered soon, right? There we go. dodged. Will's nearly gone, boy. There goes his will. Wow. Fought me off in his face. What if I eat the Akashic energy? Oh, the ether, yeah. Whatever. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen this, like, you're about to see the silliest thing you've ever seen ever in a video game fight. It's, like, kind of appropriate, but it's silly. Right, so I've just eaten this ether, which made Titan really big and powerful. So instead of it like making me bigger and more powerful, all it does is gives me Titan arms. But not like cool Titan arms. Like silly rock arms. Rock'em sock'em robots. Right. No, like don't get me wrong. That's cool. It's a little silly because the arms are like stumpy arms, but yeah. That was 25 minutes. We don't get that time back. But it's okay. Alright. 5 cutscenes. And then we are calling it there because it's getting late. Like, properly late. Whew. Hey-o. So, yeah, we'll do until... So we're in the Eye of the Shadow now. Yeah, we'll do it until we leave here. Actually, wait. No, there's quite a bit to do. We should really... No, because there's like... Hideaway stuff's usually pretty quick, but this has got like 3 mini quests in it. But I quite like to stop at an area rather than the hideaway. Anyway. Should be able to get this done pretty quick. One hopes. So I don't think I got the bone necklace drop from Gigas, so we're not getting the Enhancer 2. Sad. Don't even know if it is actually possible to get the Enhancer 2, or if the Gigas that we fight here can do the thing, but it's in my notes as a just in case. Alright, so bye. Enhancer, yes, and then just healing. Oh, I'm maxed in healing, amazing. Plat Sword 2. Wind up. Oh, are we not getting... Oh, we are getting a Thunderstorm and Wind up. Okay, Thunderstorm. Wind up. Didn't know it was above, that's fine. Then Gill Bugs and Blood Fangs or whatever they are. Yeah, I don't have any of those. Okay. Black blood is what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Alright. So we are reinforcing our enhancer to +1. Yeah, we can't do +2 because we don't have the bone necklace, but you know, it's one of those things that happens. Yeah, I don't have the white worm bone. Can't do any of that. Desert Rose, I don't even know if I can get that, honestly. But yeah, we don't have the white worm bone. We get off the white dragon, which is later in the Akashic place. So yeah, that's all good. Harpocrates.
Yoshi, 一度オットーのところへ戻るか。
I think I can also get a meteorite from Desiree. So if I am short a meteorite, I can just get one from her for free when I'm doing the next, when I pick up the ability 800 or whatever it is. Which is quite, actually, no, that's really late on, but maybe. If I don't need it before then. Can be done. So far we've been fine on meteorites though, which is good. So yeah, the only thing's been the briar clamshells, not a problem. Pretty lengthy little bit of advance the story. I really thought I'd gotten rid of all the subquests, but apparently not. I'll have to do that after. In something here. Yep.
Otto, 頼めるか。
I enjoy it, Spooky. Yeah, I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10 long term, which is it's pretty good for me. So when I was playing it, so early on, my general opinion was, a lot of the story. Oops, wrong one. Was oddly timed, and there were a lot of like unnecessary moments and cutscenes and things where it would be like, you would go to a place, and then like let's say you would get arrested or something, and then there would be a cutscene. And it would literally take you like 5 minutes into the future when you've escaped. It was like, what was the point in being arrested in the first place? Like, there was just no reason for certain things to happen.
もっと探してみよう。
So that was a bit iffy. And then there's some weird story moments. Where's the last one? I bet it's not even over here. I bet it's in the middle or something. Why your quest marker's not obvious, video game? Come on, man. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. This is annoying shit to deal with. The destination markers in the game, not great. There are lots of times like, speak to this person. Where the fuck are they? They're nowhere near where you are. Alright, come on. Where the fuck is this stupid ass fucking Stardust, man? What the ever-loving shit? There are like 2 or 3 points in the game where the quest marker does not remotely match where the fucking item that you need is. Oh my god. Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? Anyway. That pisses me off. Anyway. No big deal. But by the time you got to the end, like I was really enjoyed the story. I was really drawn in by it. Thought the ending worked well, all that stuff. The combat's really fun. There are a lot of exciting things you can do. Now that I've had like a decent amount of time to like play around with it, it's not as thrilling. But it's really it's you know it's fun figuring things out. But I think we've got like a general like this is how you do boss fight kind of things at the minute. Like it seems pretty not like set out by any means. Oops. Oh gosh. I nearly did a really stupid thing, but it's alright. I need to find where the hell I am in my notes. It's definitely here though. Yeah, we just did the Stardust. Alright, here we go. Okay. Should we talk to mid? Not yet. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. The only like it is a bit of a bummer how long the speedrun is. So like I know we're still early days in that. You know, there haven't really been any skips. There's been like a couple of sequence breaks. Not like giant saves by any means at all. Yeah. Well, that was my first playthrough. So, yeah. It's like 9 hours, 9.5 hours or something like that is what people are running at the minute. So, yeah. I've not actually done a proper run yet. This is my practice run, basically. To, just to test things. So like I've already changed things. So like I'm adapting things on the fly as I go and updating things and, you know, seeing other things like, oh, I could do this. But yeah, the thing I think is quite interesting is that because obviously there's not been like a group of us working on this together. So the damn stairs. I bet it's stairs is the problem. Wait, okay. How do I get there? It's the stairs. There they are. I hate the stairs. The stairs are the worst thing. That's literally the only... like, Lost Wing, the stairs get me every time. And then there's the other one where the stairs get me every time. It's like three-dimensionality in video games. Too much. Can't handle it. But yeah, so like everyone's kind of like doing their own thing. It's not like I haven't like been speaking to like other runners being like, what do you do here? You know, how have you done whatever? And like no one, I don't see anyone talking to each other about it. So like right now, I think there's a pretty strong chance that I've got a route, Harvey's got a route, Pete's got a route, Soph's got a route, Zeal's got a route. I don't know if anyone's doing same or similar things. You know. So it's very interesting. I would imagine that over time, like everything will kind of like merge into a consistent consistent thing. Talk to Helena. There's no real busted setup. I mean, like, one of the interesting things is that does this guy use magic? Just thinking, like, this is like a bossy type fight. I don't think we've got any normie enemies here. The problem is I'm using my, like, normal stuff setup. But then if I go back to my boss setup, like, I won't have the ability points from another one. I just want to keep an eye on that. Because, like, right now I don't really have much that's good for... staggering. So, like, I can heat wave spells, which is going to be really useful. But, yeah, I don't have... huge staggering tools, which is a slight issue. Oh, I just got rid of that one. I shouldn't have. That's fine. There we go. So just do this. Apply in some stuff. Because we've got Lightning Rod Ignition, which is going to be good, and we still have Wind Up, which is big damage. So actually, I think we're pretty alright, actually. It's just we're missing a couple of abilities that I'd like to have. There we go. I'll probably stagger. Yeah, we'll just kill him. So this is fine. I guess, yeah, we've got a big hitter. It's not bad. It's not bad. Would I want anything different? Yeah, I mean... yeah, I'll see. I'll have a think about it. I'm going to make a note. So the tricky thing is, like to justify doing a menu here, it has to make the fight better. No, I absolutely know. You know, that fight could absolutely be faster with Garuda and another setup. But the question is, like, when do I do my next menu? And I don't see it for a long time. Like, we do all of this, then we go and we talk to Gerda, we talk to Furniture Fishmonger, we've got all this nonsense. Then we've got slay the enemies, which is like way later on. They're trash enemies. So it's not a particularly difficult fight. I've got Heat Wave, which I can counter magic using. I have got Raging Fists I can counter normal attacks with. Raging Fist is a good damage attack. I've got Ignition and I've got Lightning Rod. So I can still do quite a bit. Now, I've got a good amount of utility in my kit. So even though that's my trash mob setup rather than my boss setup, like, it's still pretty effective against like a tier 3 enemy. Like, if it was a boss, I would absolutely switch in Garuda. But yeah, no need right now. So I just want to check something. I did re-upgrade pile drive. Oh shit. Okay, I wanted pile drive to be up again. I need to check that. Yeah, so here, reset pile drive. After the Undertaker, I'm going to see if I can... upgrade pile drive. Because... yeah, we go back to using it afterwards. It'd be nice to have it for the normal enemies. So yeah, I'm just going to see if I can afford that. Because obviously right now I can, but... yeah. I don't think it's going to be worth it for the Ironman. But I definitely think having the upgraded pile drive is the right thing to do. Actually, I can actually just check it later. So it's 660. So what I need to see is... after... whatever that fight was. After the Undertaker, do I have 660 ability points? If I do, I will absolutely put it back on for the Wraiths after and stuff. But that's... now, this is the point I think I actually... started writing everything out, so in theory, maybe I can actually stop, like, writing things down. Because I've had to, like, add extra bits and pieces. North Reach. Because that would be useful for those trash mobs to have an upgraded pile drive. Okay. I can actually do it now. Talk to Yil. I need traveling trader. Buy garlic. Allah will love that. And then greengrocer. Pepper nuts. Chill again. Hand over. 2 cutscene skips. Back to the hideaway. Right, let's see. Right, that's a lich fight. How do I find the Undertaker? Oh, the Undertaker vanquished. Find it. Ooh, yeah. No, I've got 351 points there. So yeah, not even close. I don't think I haven't got like spares. like things to spare to put that back in. Now I could cancel something else out to make it better. Like I could take something else down. But 351 to 660, so I would need like 310. So I would have to, like, what I could do is take ignition back out. Oh, actually, we can go the other way, which is out the right side. I've only done this like once. So like I could, because ignition I've spent 1,000 to master. So I could go back in, take ignition off. Grr. Why did I not go down the steps? Wherever the, over here, yeah, here we go. We're back. Yeah, I could reset ignition, level it up 2, and then put pile drive on, and then I'd have that extra damage. It's kind of hard to tell if it'd be worth it. I don't think there's anything else that's really obvious that I could do. Trying to think. See if I can come up with anything better. We'll do that after this. Because we're almost sorted. Leighton's Cleft. Incoming. This is a bit weird. One of these ones where it's like you travel to an area, and then you skip a cutscene, and then you travel somewhere else. It's like you literally go to one place for a thing, but it's fine. It works in the story. It totally plays. All right, here we go. And we're on to Onward, and then we stop for tonight because it's the thing to do. Alright. So we save. Let me save game. Let me save. Okay. There we go. Alright. Job's good. It's definitely time to go to bed.